All right, so in this lesson, we're going to be talking about the slice tool, and we're going to give you some of the rules that are associated with it, and we're going to show you what it does. Okay, so if you'd like to follow along with this, down below there's a link, and that link will take you to this project right here, so you can see what I see, you can do what I do along with me. Okay, all right, so basically, what I have here is I have hello text. I have two circles, a white circle and a little larger circle that's right behind it. Okay, and we can take a look at our layer panel to see how it's all mapped out for us. And the circles are grouped together. The text is individually. Okay, so let's go over some of the rules that you need to know about Slice Tool. Okay, and the Slice button is found right here. Right now it's grayed out, and it will only illuminate when you meet this criteria. Okay, so first it needs to be 2 layers only. So you can only have an item like this hello, and say I wanted to punch it out of this white circle here. So that counts as 2 layers. Okay. All right. So rule number 2 is if you have an item that has an attached set to it, you will not be able to slice. For example, I'm trying to bring this hello over here on this card that has a score line attached to it. I'm selecting the hello in the card. All right, now we have 3 items selected. And there's no way for me to just select both of these layers and slice. Okay, so if it is attached, you do need to simply detach it, and you will be able to slice. Okay, so now you can see that they are on their individual layers, and we will be able to utilize the slice feature. And the other thing is you cannot punch something out that is currently in a group. So I've sort of set this up for failure right off the bat. First of all, we have a group. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is we need to ungroup the group. Okay, because I can come over here, I can select this, but now I have 3 things selected, so my slice tool is not illuminated. Okay, I can hold the shift button, select the circle, select the hello. I do have 2 layers selected. However, it failed to meet that other rule, which was it needs to be ungrouped. So hopefully that makes sense, but let's go ahead and do the following. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hold the shift button down, select these 2 layers. You can also select it like this since they are grouped. So I'm going to ungroup it, right click, ungroup, or of course you can go down here in your panel and click the ungroup button. So now we have separate layers. Just looking at the layer panel here, you can sort of see we lost the hello, and that's only due to the arrangement of stuff. So in order to bring that to the top, let's go ahead and select the hello, and up here, we're going to go up to Arrange, and I'm going to move this to the front. And now it just popped up to the front. You can see that in the Layers panel as well. All right, now it's time for that cookie cutter effect, or that punch tool effect, as we select the 2 layers. So I'm going to hold the shift button down, select the 2 layers, and look, now we have the slice tool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click the slice. What it's going to do now, it's going to run through some calculations, and now we have a couple of layers, and I'm going to go ahead and hide these. So you can click the little eyeball and it will hide it. So there's our white cutout. We can even move it, actually. Move it out of the way. There's our original sliced image, which is this gold text here. And now what is left behind is the outline, or the punch effect that we were going for to begin with. Okay, so that's sort of how the slice tool works. And if you're not going to need this text anymore, you can select both of them and you can remove them. And of course, if you're wanting to play around with the color, all you have to do is click this and you can change the color on how you would like. So play around with the slice tool. It's not only good for that, but we're going to have another video showing you how you can utilize it to sort of, separate some objects that are on a layer that cannot be ungrouped. Okay, so that's another useful topic to talk about